Now, the amount of death breath that rains down, it varies, but it's also unbelievable.
They turned me loose from the nervous hospital, and I was well.
Hey, how about it, y'all? You got Hawg. Appreciate y'all watching. Hey, do me a favor. Help the channel continue to grow. Hit like, hit subscribe. Especially if you like my D3 content. I appreciate it. Alright, so we all heard Rex, okay? We heard him say, Crusader, Crusader, the Crusader sucks, right? Well, it doesn't suck for looking for mats. I'm going to tell you, especially Death Breath. We are running the Aegis of Valor set, okay? Y'all, talk about brain dead. This ain't, that stuff they were showing you, it ain't the brain dead build. This right here is the easiest, fastest, know nothing, do nothing build in the game. And you can get 1,000 death's breath an hour, okay? It's crazy. So, it's this simple. I'm going to blast through it, okay? Aegis of Valor. Main stat you want is cooldown, okay? You want it kind of rolled like this. I know this is an ancient one, but you want crit hit chance and you want cooldown. You want to be able to do some damage, okay? But it's not super important what the rolls are. The shoulders, the chest, you want all of the pieces. I'm running rubies right now just to give me some more damage. I'm running Traveler's Pledge and Compass Rose. And the reason is, while moving, damage taken is reduced by up to 50%. That's why you're always on your horse. You're always moving. I don't want damage getting me, okay? Bracers. Warzichan. Every time you destroy a wreckable object, you gain a burst of speed. I'm also wearing a convention. This is not really what you're supposed to be wearing. You could benefit from an Avarice band or Pandemonium loop or something along those lines. This is just what I have because I don't have any of those, right? I tried not to stray too far from the what is this? The Nephilim Rifts build on Max Roll, but it is, what are that? They call for Rachel's Ring and Pandemonium loop. Mine's a little different, okay? I got a Zaze in there, and the reason is for the damage, increased damage. When I'm riding my horse away, or I'm riding, how do I need to describe this? I guess I'm just riding around with the horse, right? So if my damage is, if my distance is increasing, my damage is increasing, okay? For your offhand and your weapon, you're running Norvald's Fervor set, okay? Shield and weapon. You're going to sanctify the weapon unless you find a primal, then you'll sanctify the shield or whatever. You want your power to be every 2 seconds, call down Fist of the Heavens on a random enemy. After casting Steed Charge, this effect occurs more rapidly for 5 seconds. This is what you need. You'll see we're riding around. It's just boom, 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 boom. Just nonstop, okay? The reason we want this set also, it increases the duration of Steed Charge by 2 seconds. Again, the whole build's around Steed Charge. Killing an enemy reduces the cooldown of Steed Charge by 1 second. You're melting everything in sight. Steed Charge is going to always be up unless you find yourself kind of in no man's land, then it might be a problem. You also gain 200% increased damage while using Steed Charge, and after it ends for 5 seconds. Let's see what I'm overlooking. Gold Wrap, okay, this is giving us a shield. As you're going to see, you will blow gold all over the place with this build. And it's in thanks to the Boon of the Hoarder gem you've got. Make sure you have this. 85% chance of killing an enemy to cause an explosion of gold. You want to blow gold all over the place, right? It's going to increase your movement speed after you pick up gold, and it's going to increase your armor equal to the amount of gold pickup. Well, if you're picking up zillions of dollars or whatever on the ground, you're going to have a ton of armor. So, again, this is a 90s Nephilim bounty run character, right? This is not for pushing. You can play with it on your own if you want to do that, but that's not what this is for, right? Make sure you put a emerald in your armor and use a Ramalandis to socket it. Now, I thought you said this is a Death Breath build, la la la. Yes. Now, keep in mind, this is a solo build, okay? Because you need the Enchantress. This is what you need her for. She's got 2 set items she's going to wear that's very important, right? It's canes and sages. So, Sage's is going to give us double the amount of death's breath that drops. That's the secret, right? And then Kane's Traveler is going to give us, when a Greater Rift Keystone drops, 25% chance that another one drops, right? It's also going to give us attack speed and experience. That's really not what we're worried about with that. We're really worried about the Keystone drops. Now, the amount of Death's Breath that rains down, it varies, but it's also unbelievable, okay? So far, I've gotten one run, I got 80. Another one, I got 60. Another run, I got 45. It just depends on your roll, depends on the map. But you blast through these in about 1 to 2 minutes, depending on the map. So, yeah. You will need a Ring of Royal Grandeur for your Enchantress.
Not mention what a bore you can be.
Excuse me? I can't believe the way this lady talks to me. I'm trying to educate the people on this build, and you're talking mess? I swear, every time. She's supposed to have a pig sticker right here. I haven't found one yet, so she's got a sever. Homing pads, that will allow you to teleport back even if you get hit, right? Yeah, these are my joke primals I found. Shrine effects last for 10 minutes. And Flavor of Time. She also needs Nemesis bracers. I went through a mass salvage and was like, I don't need these. So I'm looking for some right now. The ring that she also needs is Aver's Band. Haven't found one of those yet either. So she can actually be better. The Aver's Band allows you to have a ranged gold pickup. And that's what you want. You don't want to have to run around. That's what's costing me some time, is having to run around and pick up all this gold, because I'm faster than my pet is. But regardless, you really do this for the Death's Breath. It's an unbelievable amount of Death's Breath. You do get a pretty good bit of Veil Crystals and Blood Shards and stuff too, but the Death's Breath is really what you're doing this for. Alright, let me show you a Nephilim Rift. Oh, wait a minute. Nope. Gotta show you the build first. Okay, again, I'm not using any of this, to be honest with you. I'm just riding my horse. So I'll show you how to set it up, but you really don't need to worry about anything, maybe except Fist of the Heavens. So your left click, you're using Provoke, charged up. Your secondary, you're using Fist of the Heavens, Heaven's Tempest. Okay, so this is something that we can use if we need a little bit of extra damage. I'm using this specific rune because it summons a fiery storm that covers 8-yard radius. So you can change this up, because this is what gets cast when you're riding your horse. So you can go Fissure as well. I like Heaven's Tempest. Does fine. Defensive Iron Skin Flash. Your movement speed is increased by 60% for 5 seconds if you take damage. Steed Charge, Nightmare. This is what we want right here. Your horse is engulfed in flames for 550%. And you move unhindered for 2 seconds. But it's not 2 seconds. It's more like 6, I believe, or 5, because of the extra boost we're getting from our offhand and our... Excuse me, I don't know much about the Crusader, but it's our offhand and our weapon that's giving us that extra time. Laws of Hope, Wings of Angel. Again, not really using it. If you need health, it helps you out. Ariat's Champion, Arkarat's Champion, whatever it is. Hasteful. Gain 15% increased attack speed. I believe this is supposed to be either Firestarter or Prophet. Yeah, it's Prophet, I believe. I play with this. I'm not really having any survivability issues. If you are, change that up to Prophet. And your passive skills, Heavenly Strength. This is required so you can carry these weapons and your offhand. You can wield a two-handed weapon in your main hand while bearing a shield in your offhand. Indestructible, right? When you receive fatal damage, you instead become immune to damage, and you gain increased damage and increased life per kill. Lord Commander, this is a necessity. Cooldown of Steed Charges reduced by 25%. And Long Arm of the Law, increased duration of active effect of all laws by 5 seconds. Again, you're really just using Steed Charge. In the cube, in the cube. Required. Dark Light. Fist of the Heavens now cast twice and deals 1,000% more damage. Oh, I got a broken crown in here because I was running puzzles. Okay, let's fix that. Okay, you need Casset's Court of Righteousness. Fist of the Heavens costs 40% less wrath and deals 170% more damage. You ain't worried about wrath. You just want as much Fist of the Heavens damage as you possibly can get. And then I'm running Broken Promises. You don't need Ring of Royal Grandeur unless you're doing GR90 pushes. Then you need to put Captains on. Then you'll need to put Ring of Royal Grandeur back on here, correct? But right now I'm running Broken Promises just so I can have some extra crit hit. You can put really whatever you want to in here because this build, running Neff runs, you're not worried about. You don't have anything that's required on this, right? You don't need Ring of Royal Grandeur. So put whatever you want here. All right, now, hopefully we can get a good map. And I'll show you what Nephilim Rift looks like. Show you a little gameplay. You come in, you're going to cast our shield, going to cast our champion, going to cast our law, and then we're just going to go right in and just start riding our horse around. Second you pop out, just pop back in. There's Death Breath, pick it up. Try not to double hit it because you will be slower. It happens to me sometimes. I'm still learning the build. Right there's a situation where you want to right click. See, we're back at it. Only thing I suggest is double back around sometimes. Make sure you haven't missed any. See? And I'm just a casual. If you're probably a lot better than I am. You probably move around unhindered a lot better than I can. That's the main thing, is just keep your horse up at all times. If you've spent a lot of gold because you've empowered a lot, this is another way to get just a ton of gold. As you see, gold's being blown all over the place. I'm not even picking it up.
Patience.
Only thing that'll get you is this right here. When you run out of map. There we go.
Bad luck for you, friend. Not ready yet. By the light be damned.
The rift comes.
Not yet. I need to go back.
And that's that. See how fast that was? And then we'll see how much Death's Breath we had. We were at 1324. Now we're at, not 13. We were at 3124. Now we're at 3184. That's 60. And how long did that take us? Like 2 minutes? Something like that? So if you do the math, right? You're going to average around 950 to 1,000 Death's Breath an hour. If you sit here and grind this out and grind this out and grind this out and grind this out. This is the fastest way I've found so far to get Death's Breath. So I hope you enjoyed the video. I hope you tried this build. This is the #1 reason why you need to try other builds besides just one character that you know, I'm going to do sorceress or wizard, and that's it. I'm not going to do anything else the whole season. There's so much to do besides running GRs. You know, you need Death Breath and mats and stuff. Keys, use this. You can do puzzle rings with it too. The unbelievable amount, which, you know, I know everybody likes to run puzzle rings with their buddies and all, but if you run these solo with this Enchantress, the unbelievable amount of mats that you get is crazy. So, just food for thought. Try it out. If you like the video, hit like, leave me a comment, subscribe for more. Appreciate y'all. We'll see you next time.